Welcome to Robin Gets Boss 2.0. Back and better than ever if it starts working. Oh my god, it's working. Katie's working.
I see it.
I'm Robin, by the way. My name is Robin.
I'm Katie. My name is Katie.
And she is the boss, and I am just the humble failure who's about to play this game.
Wow, I kind of forgot that that's how this worked.
What?
That I was the boss.
Oh, yeah. Oh no! I accidentally made the screen a different size, and now everything is ruined. Hang on. Katie's the boss. That's the important thing to remember. Absolutely, Two Flower. I'm very excited to be playing your game. Thank you for watching our stream.
Even if everything is now ruined.
Even if Robin ruins everything, thank you for everything.
I think it's going great.
I think it's going excellent, and it's not a problem at all that I'm resizing things right in the middle of stuff. All right, who's ready?
I'm ready.
What do you know about this game in advance?
Very little. I know it's like a romance game, and I think you romance ghosts in an arcade, which also sounds amazing and perfect. And I've been excited for this game for a long time, for like 6 months.
Excellent. Prizes? Okay. I'm very excited also by all of these options that we have.
Damn.
I'm just gonna go ahead. Oh.
If you want some recommended volume settings.
Oh,
Ooh.
Thank you, yes. Voice at 100, done. Sound
We got the
effects,
inside.
80. That feels like 80. Music 60.
So so a tiny amount of background too, like Bitch Team Alpha History 101, is that one of the creators of this game, Anna, used to stream on Bitch Team Alpha. She used to do ladies playing indies. And we're so excited.
Yes, I was gonna say as am I, but you're us. You said we, so we're good.
Yeah, we totally are. And I think Anna still streams on her own. I think it's Peachy Anna
Oh, nice.
on Twitch, if everybody wants to check her out.
Hi, Mimosas.
Hi.
Okay, I'm turning the music down a little bit. Jessica's saying it's a little bit loud, so.
Under @Sharky Anna. Yeah, check her out. She's amazing.
And this is a special episode because I am doing this, like, we're kind of doing it without Producer Daddy. It was one of the only ones that we've done without Producer Daddy. Travis. I should call him by his real name, but he is our Producer Daddy. And I'm using the computer that he helped me pick out all the parts for, so if anything goes wrong, blame Travis. He also helped me build it. So, clearly he was a very great, helpful person, and if anything goes wrong, he gets no mercy.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Database system online. New profile detected. Wait, is this all... I don't actually know if this is all red or not. Ooh.
Titan triggers. I keep waving like somebody can see me. I don't have a camera. I waved at you.
The game is partially voiced for big emotional moments, which means I think I get to be this robot. New profile number 237771. Economic bracket, lower middle. Employment category, bleak. Current emotional health rating, low. Oh, too real game. Ideal candidate for premium level assistance. Proceed.
Hi, Angel. Sorry.
Ooh,
I was
money and
saying
budget
hi.
are concepts. Yeah. Oh no! I thought I said yes! Premium level assistance re-requested. Proceed?
Yeah.
No, well, hang
wait.
on. Pretty please? Oh.
Oh, cute.
Overriding denial of assistance. Establishing premium services for profile 237771. Justification? Hope. Hope should be rewarded. Spirit must be restored. Now compiling personal metadata. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. We should start with name, I guess, huh?
Okay. Bort.
Bort makes sense.
It's, we know it's a really common name, but it's our fave.
It's a very common name, and my Okay. I swear that my wireless keyboard is turned on. Oh, it worked. It backspaced.
Oh my god.
I just turned my keyboard off and on again, so. Bort souffle entree.
Oh, I like that.
we
That's
have
really
enough-
nice.
Let's see. I typed a B. Let's see how long it takes for a B to show up. This is also, like, the joy of figuring out, like, you all get to experience me experiencing this keyboard for the first time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Two Flower. We know this UI normally works. It's totally Robin's keyboard. Has been
It's-
freaking out all night.
It's 100% my keyboard, which sometimes decides not to work. It's brand new. It shouldn't need new batteries? Should I go look for new keyboard batteries?
Oh, maybe.
I'm just gonna keep typing Bort until something happens.
That's how I debug things.
Let me see. Let me see if I can pull up Notepad and just copy and paste the word Bort somewhere. No, I can't even type N for Notepad.
Okay, yeah, I think it might be you need new batteries for your keyboard.
If anyone's wondering, first solo stream is going great. Let me look for some batteries.
I mean, to be fair, this is not the worst it has ever gone.
That's true. Sometimes it just sort of explodes.
Yep, sometimes it explodes. And then we all die, and then we just come back next week.
There's going to be some noises, and I apologize
Oh,
in
and
advance.
also Jessica says the music is way loud.
Oh no, I fixed that already.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just saw it.
Sorry for noises. I'm in a drawer doing drawer things. This is what people tune in for, is me digging
I
through
can't believe
drawers.
you're still talking. I was getting ready to vamp.
Oh yeah, go ahead and vamp while I root through this drawer.
Oh no, I wasn't ready though. I lied. Cheese it. Thanks, 10 triggers. Man, it's sad too because this is like the most people we've ever had watching
I know,
our
we've got so many
stream
people
at
tuned in
once.
for RGB 2.0, the one that Robin fucks up. Oh shoot, did I put the mature content warning on? I think I did. Your lack of professionalism on this free entertainment product is offensive. Offensive, I say. Thanks, Two Flower. Okay, I'm going to put my headphones down. Katie, you vamp. I'm going to look elsewhere for batteries. I know I have some somewhere.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
So yeah, so we normally on this service, I don't know, we play romance games. Yeah, Karen, we definitely should get it together. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, Robin and I play Atomi like romance kind of games. So this game is perfect for us, and we're very excited about it. And then also next week, Jessica and Robin are going to be back doing Robin Gets Bossed Feat Jess, which is probably a way better thing to tune in for because Jess knows way more about this than I do. I'm a terrible boss. Yeah, check us out, bitchteamalpha.com. I don't know what else to say. I'm drinking LaCroix. If I had a video camera, I feel like we could potentially get a sponsorship from LaCroix. And then that would make Justin and Robin very mad.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Ha!
Ha!
Thanks, Jess.
Yes. I'm going to put an exclamation part because I'm very excited that we did that.
Jess loves LaCroix. She loves going into a room and then thinking about some kind of pamplemousse and drinking sparkling water.
Katie, I don't want to alarm you, but the mouse... Okay, the mouse is fine, too. Okay.
I was so alarmed. Oh, did it work? It worked just fine, huh?
It worked.
Noise.
Okay.
Oh, Bort LaCroix. Oh, so good.
Bort LaCroix is very good.
Bort LaCroix? Bort LaCroix.
But sometimes Bort makes mistakes. What about Bort Scotia? No,
Bort
that wouldn't make sense.
Scotia.
That wouldn't make any sense.
I like Bort LaCroix.
L,
Bort Pamplemousse. Oh.
Bort Mania. Okay. Let me turn off the mouse.
I also wish you had the last name Mania 10 Triggers.
10 Triggers Mania. Just make it happen.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Okay, let's see. L. See how long it takes for an L to pop up after I
Oh
type
no, really? Oh no.
it. A.
Or it happened so fast.
Bort did happen so fast, and you know what? We don't need a last name.
Nope. Never had one, never needed one.
Yeah. Bort Humanman. I wonder if a last name is
Bort.
necessary for the game. Two Flower, can you advise? Nope, we're good. Okay. What is our pronoun?
I think she, her.
Oh, Two Flower thinks it'll cause problems with no last name. That makes sense.
That does make sense.
They did put a last name in there for
Super
a reason.
legitimate.
You'll get people calling you Miss, Ms.
Oh.
Ah.
I don't mind that.
What about Bort Bort?
Also, does that mean that if our last name is Marvel, people will call us Ms. Marvel?
I think it would have to mean that.
Oh my god.
I was so excited about this brand new mouse keyboard combo. I just want you to know that I was so excited about this when I got it.
I'm so sad. I just want you to know that I'm so sad about your new mouse keyboard combo.
I was so excited. Hang on. Maybe if I unplug the dongle and plug it back in. That
Good call.
can't cause any problems, right?
It's worth trying.
What's the worst that could happen? Note for the next patch, have the game replace blanks with the defaults. Okay. Let's see. Mouse is jerkily jumping around the screen.
Okay, normal.
Bort. Done. Last name. Bort. Done.
Nice.
Oh.
Whew.
Okay, so she and her is good for pronouns. Do you want to... Let's go to hairstyle. Ooh. Short?
Ooh, yeah.
You are the boss, but I'm in love with short.
I like short.
Short for Bort.
Short for Bort Bort.
I like this skin tone, but we can...
Oh, Karen said do the bye Bob. She's so right. But we're gonna go short.
Bye, Bob. Oh my goodness, there's so many options.
Oh, so pretty.
Yeah, I love this.
I love it so much.
You are the boss.
That's right. Do whatever you just clicked.
This one?
Now go back up. Yeah, that one.
Okay. I love it.
Oh, so pretty. And then I want blonde hair.
Okay. Like white blonde?
Maybe like honey blonde.
Like a honey... Like that? Blonde?
Oh, I like that one. That kind of orangey.
This one? Like a peach?
Yeah, that's pretty. Do you think that's pretty? I like it.
I love it. Sorry, mimosas. Oh no. My mouse froze again, but I think it froze at just the right point.
Nice.
Okay. Eye color. I can get there. My mouse can get there.
Oh no.
I'm gonna buy a bunch of brand new batteries and just put them in everything in my house.
What was that? Purple eyes? Yes, sold.
Oh, I was gonna do turquoise eyes.
Turquoise eyes also sold.
But
that sounds great.
Nothing. I can do nothing. I can do gray eyes. Okay, here we go. Purple. Oh, that's actually really good.
Oh, that's pretty.
I really wanted these, but...
Whoa, that's so blue. Oh my god.
I know, right? What do you like?
I kind of like purple.
Purple. Which purple?
Dark purple.
Dark.
Otherwise, I'll just be staring at it all the time.
It's a very deep dark purple.
Oh, Mimosa says light purple. Do light purple.
Okay.
She asks for so little, and by that I mean a lot.
Oh, dang it! I clicked pink by accident. Hang on. I want to make it very clear there is nothing wrong with this game. It is 100% my mouse that is killing me right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Clothing.
The game so far adorable and great, and we love it.
Teal, turquoise.
Oh yeah, cute. I love it. Sold.
Done editing. Name, Bort. Pronoun, she. Is this correct?
Yeah.
Oh, I love our little line drawing. Okay, yes.
I know. This is our best sport since Dream Daddy.
It is. You're in for a fun time with a busted mouse. I will do my best to not let the mouse give me problems. Premium level assistance for profile 237771. Bort has been deactivated. Has been activated. For the sake of her hopes and dreams.
I don't know if you could hear my dog, but she made a grumbly sound. And
The following is a work of fiction. All references to trademark classic arcade game titles are used under nominative fair use and should not be considered an endorsement. Oh, I didn't finish reading it. Oh my god, I love it. Yay!
Oh, so cute!
I'm very excited. Okay, I am clicking.
Do you ever forget that it's 2019 sometimes?
Yes.
Does not feel like 2019.
Do you hear Pac-Man noises?
No, but I don't have sound. Should I turn on sound?
Oh, probably. It is the future, year 20... a dark era in which mankind is pushed to the brink of catastrophe! I forgot I was supposed to be doing voices. Woe be to the human race, plagued by evil, terrifying, utterly sinister... I don't know. Robots, maybe. Evil robots? How's that work?
Sorry, that's the dog. Hold on, I'm gonna mute.
Okay. Yeah, no. Sorry. The future year 20 is pretty much what you'd expect it to be. Non-flying cars, smartphones, pro gamer celebs, hell yeah. Internet trolls, personal assistant AIs, cheese-flavored snack foods. Puppies! But even with such wonders as 20 holds, to date, I've had no part in any of them. I've worked as a dishwasher, a shoe salesperson, and lifeguard for the local community pool. I don't care what era of human history you live in, kitties peeing in the pool is pretty much a constant thing. Trust me on this. Oh god. This is why I don't go swimming anymore.
I'm back. I think that is done.
Okay. You know, the stream is always a little bit better with a little bit of Nez in it.
It's true.
As for the bustling metropolis of 24-hour neon utopia you see here, my little corner of it isn't nearly as shiny and cool. Let me show you. Behold, my quaint little apartment. Shoot.
Oh my god, cute.
Is this Bort's voice? Am I accidentally voicing Bort? I thought it might just be a faceless narrator. But
I don't. I think Bort was more Jimmy Stewart.
Can't complain, really. It's paradise. Nope. Is that Jimmy Stewart?
I think it's going great. Whatever you're doing, I'm into it.
Two Flower says this is Bort. So, I guess Bort just has that kind of voice. Can't complain, really. It's paradise in a relative sense. I only pay half the rent. Neighborhood stabbings have been down this year. Also, my roomie picks up any stray socks or shirts I leave lying around. Aw, that's a true good roommate.
That's so nice.
In fact, as things go, I'm living large compared to most in my family tree. Bort is Josh Groban. Is this what Josh Groban sounds like?
I don't think so.
Or at least I was. Before today.
You got fired from another job?
Oh my god, I love it.
Seriously? Seriously?
Oh,
That's 3
gorgeous.
jobs since we left the suburbs.
Amazing. Does she have a voice? Sorry, I had to turn off sound again.
She does. She's got an amazing voice. And also amazing hair that I love. The horrified looking young woman there would be my roommate and childhood friend, Juniper. Oh, wait, is Amber watching this stream? Because, yes.
Oh my god, Juniper.
Did we accidentally transition into Animal Lover? Is that Juniper?
Oh my god, no.
Juniper is the one who spearheaded this effort to co-rent an apartment. She's also the one who encourages me whenever I lose a job. Like, you know, today.
I don't get why you aren't more upset about this. I'm upset. I'm upset on your behalf. Come on, share the load a little, okay?
Oh, I love Juniper.
Me too, she's so cute.
Okay, here's the real question. Was that just Bort's inner monologue voice, and does Bort have a different voice for speaking?
I think you can choose. What are you feeling?
I'm gonna keep going with my sort of old-timey announcer voice.
I'm into it.
Pool's closed, Juniper. Not much I can do about that. Why get upset?
Two Flower says Juniper is voiced by Lily Pichu from Twitch.
Nice. Oh, Juniper's voice didn't happen this time. Now you be Juniper. Imagine
Okay.
what Lily Pichu sounded like when she did it.
All right. Because you actually enjoyed that job more than you enjoyed dishwashing soap and smelly socks at the very least.
That was amazing.
Was that it?
Yeah. I'm not the complaining sort. These things just happen. Things fall apart. The center does not hold. Fuck yeah. I'm sorry. I remember that book / poem.
What book?
Things Fall Apart by it starts with a CH.
Oh no, Robin forgot an author. Is the world ending?
I'm just afraid I'm gonna pronounce it wrong.
That's a bit morbidly poetic, isn't it?
Chinua Achebe. I said that wrong, but no, I mean the community center literally fell apart and the pool won't hold water anymore. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Whatever. I'll just get another job. Any job will do as long as we can make the rent, right?
Right. Wrong. I saw how mopey and tired you were coming home every night from those other crappy jobs.
Sorry, I have to go back to the thing so I can see the thing. Okay.
At least when you got back from the pool each day, I sometimes caught you smiling.
What's the point of us moving away from
Aw,
home? if
look at her
not to get away
face.
from
I
all
love
of-
it.
all
What's the
of
point of
that?
us moving away from home if not
She
to
said
get
it.
away from home? What? Oh, that.
That one was voiced.
Oh, she said it. I
I
can't
mean-
hear it.
We both left that town so we could try to find happiness, right?
Aww.
I just want us to be happy. Both.
Oh,
How-
shoot. I clicked it too soon. I think I might be in love with Juniper.
I know, me too. Look at her stockings.
I know, they're amazing. I thought you hated your job.
Come on.
Oh, do I do it? No deflecting. This is about you. My mind's made up.
Keep going. You're doing great.
Okay, we're gonna find that just as good, if not better, than the lifeguarding job.
Ooh, you can right-click to temporarily hide the text box. Can I right-click? Because my mouse does not want me to.
Ooh, but I'm so excited to see.
Right-click.
Oh no. I
Right-click.
just want to see the shorts and/or skirt she's wearing.
Let me just try turning my mouse off and back on.
Oh no, 2 flowers. Like, never mind. God.
These people. Okay, wait. Yes! Oh my god, yes.
Wait, there's a little fuzz at the
Oh
bottom.
my god, yes.
Oh my god, she's so pretty.
I love it so much.
She's
Okay.
giving me a little bit of Rose from Steven Universe vibes.
Yes! Okay, you do this voice now.
My mind is made up. We're going to find you a job that's just as good, if not better, than the lifeguarding job. Let's start from the top. What's your dream?
Well, I'm standing in front of class to give a speech, and I forgot to put on my pants, and
Solid. Your dream job.
oh. I don't know, Juniper. I've never really given it any serious thought.
I've got it.
Oh, hey, I think I've got just the thing to help you out.
Juniper pulls out her phone, rapidly tapping an unlock code onto the glass before pointing out a little pink icon.
It's a virtual life coach app. Mine keeps me from being late to meetings. Totally free, too. My cousin introduced it to me.
Nice. Wasn't he the guy who ended up in the ER after making a homemade flamethrower?
I mean, sounds like he's living his best life.
Yeah.
It would have worked if he had got the fuel mixture at his water gun right.
Been there.
Anyway, I'm sending a copy to you now. I got a pop-up an hour ago offering me 500 points just for recommending it to a friend. Great timing, huh?
That is great timing.
Hmm.
Well, as long as you're earning points, I guess.
At least give it a try, okay? Maybe it can point you at some good jobs. Ones with less socks and or urine.
Well, put me at a job that gives me great stockings like those.
Oh, I know, right?
I'll think about it.
Okay. But don't think too long, right?
Oh, he looks so good.
Ah, I love us.
I love us so much. In the end, I installed the app. Couldn't bear to see Juniper fretting over me like that. I don't know what I'm doing with this voice now. Not that I find it annoying. I mean, it's more that she has enough trouble in her life without troubling herself over my life, too. Both of us had it rough, up to and through the point where we left home to try and start a new life. A better one. She deserves better than me and my problems. Oh, Bort, you're beautiful and perfect. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Seriously.
Bless her heart, she means well. She's been firmly in my corner for all my life. The two of us against any dark forces aligning against me. Voices! The two of us against any dark forces aligning against me. Voices.
Voices!
Against myself, if it came down to that. But that's not to say she's good at being my advocate. Enthusiastic? Yes. But skilled? Nope. Typically, the fantastic opportunities and self-help... And Trigger says, Frankie?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Do we still have that Frankie website?
Wait, do we? What was that? Frankie is cool? Something like that?
I think it was imfrankie.cool. I'm Frankie.
Oh, yeah, I'm Frankie. Was that you or me? I don't even remember.
I think you played Frankie, but I'm not sure.
Oh my god, it does still exist.
Yes. Put it in the chat so that everyone can visit it and see how cool it is. Typically, the fantastic opportunities and self-help resources she sends my way are pyramid schemes or something. She's gung-ho about lending me a helping hand, but yeah. Click. So the main reason I went ahead and installed the app was to make sure Juniper wasn't about to get her kidneys sold on the black market or something. Still, no sense messing around with it now. A good night's rest would act as a neat little emotional reset button, right?
Right.
Oh, Bort. You're so Gort. No dreams, no nightmares. Just 8 hours of sweet, sweet black. By the time morning light leaked in through the cracks in the blinds, I didn't care anymore about being unemployed again. Juniper had already left to catch a bus to her office. She typically leaves before dawn, but she'd left a note for me, pinned to the tiny fridge we shared.
Remember, download app, find dream job, make money, sort your life out. I believe in you. Sort it, Bort.
Sort, Bort. So, moment of truth. Do I trust in Juniper's weird little app, or just go find some job that pays well enough to cover the bills? What do you think? You're the boss.
Give the weird little app a shot. I trust Juniper with my life.
As do I. I just gotta really make sure that my mouse isn't gonna jump to the other thing real quick.
Yes. Yes.
I clicked it. It did click. I pressed the click button. Okay, it went away.
Oh no.
Okay, wait, where's my cursor? Just gonna wiggle the mouse around until I can find my cursor.
Should we take a break and then I can stream it? Would that be better?
I mean, it might not be. It'd probably be the same.
Yeah.
No, I can plug in a new mouse and just use it. Oh, wait. Click. Oh, thank God. My stupid
Hey!
mouse. I swear it's nothing to do with the game, I promise.
You need to clean out the mouse ball. Remember when you had to clean the mouse ball?
Yeah, that's what it is. I need to blow in it a lot. Need to blow in the laser until it works. Figuring at the very least her miracle app could possibly help me find a job, I loaded up, tapped the icon, and...
Hello!
Oh my god, yes! I'm so
Oh my god,
happy.
Iris! I didn't hear the voice. Was there a voice?
Yes. It was a very good voice.
Okay.
Huh. Okay, see, that's what I mean. Anybody else would freak out over a cute girl climbing out of their phone. Case in point, me and Katie just now. Me? I went, huh. Also, it's one of those new kind of 3D screens, so, you know, not actually magical realism here. Very normal in the distant future year 20...
Thank you for downloading Iris, your personal life coach.
Ooh, I like Iris's voice.
I like Iris too.
This is the ad-supported free version, sponsored by Pizza Yums. Did you know that when you have pizza on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime?
Oh, I love it.
Wow.
A plus, Iris.
Would you like to subscribe to Pizza Facts?
Would we like to subscribe to Pizza Facts?
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh, Mimosa
Thank you for
says
subscribing
not
to
Minnesota pizza.
Facts.
is Minnesota pizza bad?
It's so bad, and nobody talks about it. I feel like more people should be talking about it.
I have never seen a streamer not subscribe to Pizza Facts. It's too flour.
Well, I'm glad we're within the norm.
Yeah.
I'm here to help you get your dream job, your dream house, and your dream partner. I'm here to make
Aw.
all your dreams come true.
I love how she sings it. Pretty tall order for an app to do. Or are you some sort of djinn? Well, I suppose in the modern parlance, a massively interconnected database searching virtual assistant could be considered a kind of genie in a bottle. I can't mimic Iris's voice, I'm sorry.
Oh my god, that was good though.
But honestly, all I can do is give you the chance to improve your life. What you do with it is up to you. I can cross-reference search data for you, but without motivation, you won't get anywhere. I glanced up from my phone at the heaps of laundry and half-finished books and other items strewn about my apartment. Oh, Flower says my voice is a bit quiet. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Quick, vamp!
Oh, Iris is cute. We love her. I like her little suit.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Did you see that amazing like crushed velvet suit that the actor was wearing at the Oscars last night?
I didn't.
Crushed velvet gown / suit, and it was beautiful, and I'm obsessed with it. Anyway, I can't believe I'm Frankie.cool is still here. That's so cute.
I'm so happy with it. Travis showed me how to do this once. Perhaps an expander? Okay, yeah.
Mimosa, yes! That should be your wedding dress.
I'm trying to add an audio filter, but I'm at max volume right now. I can also just move the microphone a lot closer to my face. That might be the simplest way to do it
Yeah, shove it up in there.
without needing to click a lot.
Yes, thank you, Jess.
How does this sound, everyone? Hey, everybody, this is Robin coming in with all the cool
Oh my
hot
god.
facts for
good.
you. All the hot pizza facts that you crave.
Wait, Robin, click on that link.
I can't click on anything. Literally,
Okay, you're right.
I can't even close the OBS window that I just opened.
Oh no.
Things are going so good.
This is such an unlikely problem to have.
I know, this is so unusual for us. Okay. I blew on the battery. That'll work, right?
Two Flower says may have to turn music down a little though in response.
Okay. Thank you, Keyflower.
Yes, thank you so much.
Let me... Okay. Okay, I will just Alt-Tab over because my keyboard still works.
Nice.
Because my keyboard still works. Because definitely my keyboard still works. Okay, things are going great.
Keyboard.
Keyboard. Where's my old bad mouse? Hang on. Here's my old bad mouse. Let me just... You will hear more noises. One moment. Katie's loving this.
It's pretty funny. I'm sorry.
It is pretty funny. And we do strive to entertain on this show.
I mean, I feel thoroughly entertained.
Okay.
No, Two Flower, you're good. We really appreciate your help and feedback.
Yeah, no, this is very good. Okay.
Hooray!
My USB mouse is set up.
Nice.
Let me go to preps real quick. Turn down the music a little bit. Get my face nice and close to this beautiful microphone. How's that? Everyone good?
That's
with that?
nice. Swimming in your voice.
That's super. I'm really looking forward to working with you. Before we begin, do you have any questions? I'm turning my monitor a little bit too. Sure. Why should I use this app at all?
Oh, bored with the real questions.
I mean, my phone already had a voice-activated assistant AI. I can just say, hey phone, search the web for job listings, and it would work just as well. Ah, but I have an advanced emotional language interpreter. I'm smarter than the average program, with more heart.
I trust her.
I can help you sort your life out by analyzing your personality and finding you a perfect path in life. All thanks to my glorious, wondrous, patent-pending, super-duper Identity Identifier System. Between you and me, they really wanted an acronym that matched my name, but couldn't figure out what to do with the letter I. The letter R.
Arr.
Would you like to know more? Sales pitch?
Sure.
Every time you think about saying something, I can tag it with an identity. That way, you can be the sort of person you want to be. Oh, that's weird. This system allows me to better understand who you are and what you need from life. I do this by analyzing your tone, inflection, and word choice. I can spot 5 different identity identifiers in your responses to people. Quirky, steady, kindly, gutsy, and basically.
Does that mean we're basic?
I think it might mean that we're basic. Well, only if all of our options are basically. Sounds to me like your programmers also wanted a bunch of things ending in Y. That's correct! My branding game is on point.
On point.
Quirky responses use jokes, snark, and sarcasm to make light of a situation. Just the 10 Triggers was a bassist in a band called Basically. 10 Triggers was the band all bassists. Quirky responses use jokes, snark, and sarcasm to make light of a situation. Just the thing for picking up someone's spirits, but a badly timed joke may not win over the room. Steady responses are sincere, honest, and logical. Aww. I'm sorry, Two Flower. I promise I won't avoid the basically options just because I don't want to be basic. I have a feeling that Katie and I are just going to pick the option that is best. Katie's in charge.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be all over this map.
The drum was made of basses. 10 Triggers. When you stop and think before speaking, you're on steady ground, but that might not take someone's feelings into account. Kindly responses are compassionate and empathetic and gentle in nature. They're careful with the feelings of others, but they're sometimes a bit wishy-washy as a result. Gutsy responses go with your gut. When you're brash, bold, risk-taking, and instinctive, you're gutsy. But it also means being blunt, confrontational, and aggressive, so be careful.
Ooh.
Lastly, you can always take a basically option. It's a balanced and neutral response, safely moving the conversation along while learning more and digging deeper. Over time, I'll build up a personality profile for you based on the identity identifiers detected in your speech. Maybe you'll be predominantly quirky, genuinely steady, a mix of both, who knows? It's up to you. So, what? You're saying I should always try to crack jokes or be super gutsy? Oh, and never speak basically. I mean, being basic's bad, right? It sounds bad.
Nope.
Heck no! They're all useful in the right context. There are no bad choices. Consider what you could say and go with what feels right in the moment. Don't limit yourself. Sure, you could gamify your personality, but it's more fun to let it happen naturally, you know?
Oh, this is basic as the new gutsy. On board.
Just be you. Letting it happen naturally is kind of my thing. I'm a go-with-the-flow sort of person. Nothing really bugs me.
Bort is all of us.
Yeah. I feel like Bort is my spirit animal in every game that we've played.
Except for Doki Doki.
That's true. In Doki Doki, Bort was kind of a jerk.
Yeah, we didn't like Doki Doki Bort.
Yeah. You might be interested in this next feature then. This app you've downloaded can let you see identity indicators if you want. That way you can make an informed decision. But if you prefer, I can hide those indicators, keep it a surprise, let you simply go with the flow, as you say. Which would you like? Do you want to see the colored identity indicators, or leave them hidden?
Leave them hidden.
What will be, will be.
Yeah. Que sera, sera.
Exactly. Did you ever watch the show Pepper Ann when you were...
Oh, yeah. I don't remember it that much except for that the theme song was great.
It was. But there was one episode where I think she was trying to set her dad up with someone, and she kept calling her Sarah, and the girl kept saying, actually, it's Sarah, like the song.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. So
Now
good.
I want like a cat named Sarah.
Yeah. So mysterious. Okay, I'll hide them from you. You'll always be able to spawn... Bleh. I'm an AI that sometimes gets tongue-tied. You'll always be able to spot basically responses, though. Now, let's see my patent-pending identity identifier system in action. How do you feel about dad jokes?
A+ all the time, wonderful.
Yeah.
Hi, jokes. I'm dead. Yeah, that's it.
That one, yep. Hi, jokes. I'm dad. Seriously? Seriously?
True.
Hey, I never said I was good at dad jokes, just that I could go for them. No, that was a perfect dad joke.
It was amazing and everyone loved it.
Also, I don't think there's any way to be bad at dad jokes. Like, if you're telling dad jokes, then you're good at dad jokes, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway, as we go along, I'll analyze and tally your identity identifiers. In fact, let me show you now.
Good work.
Ooh! Will you look at that? Such a strong personality.
Aw.
You asked me a single question. Off to a great start, I'd say. And hang on, you're scoring me? Didn't you say not to gamify my personality? Hey, I said you shouldn't. I'm an app. I think in numbers, so I gotta gamify it a little. Anyway, studies show that achievements, or chivos as the kids say, encourage app engagement. I'm gonna start saying chivos all the time now.
Me too. That's my favorite thing ever.
Okay, well, what's with the empty space on the left? I'm trying. I have to stop. I'm trying really hard not to veer into like Skort territory, into Jocelyn territory, but I keep leaning that way.
That's where all my voices end up too.
Yeah.
Fine. Certificate of Chivo.
I love it. Oh, I also track vocal responses from people you meet. Once you get to know some folks, I'll let you know how well you're getting along with them over there.
Moses says chivas is goats in Spanish, and I love that.
Thank you, Two Flower.
Oh, bye, Two Flower.
Relationship scores. Wonderful. So will you also will you also tell me what the correct responses are to avoid making enemies, or do I need to go find a walkthrough for the vast game you're making of my daily life? Bort, you're looking at this the wrong way. Generally, people won't get super annoyed at you unless you deliberately and repeatedly provoke them. And it'll be obvious when you're doing that. That is, like, advice that I think I need in everyday life. Like, by the way, if you keep provoking people, they will get angry at you. A prize goat would be a Chivo. Tender. I promise you that if you bungle a few social encounters, it won't really hurt anything.
Oh, that's
No-
nice.
Yeah. No cheating needed. Just relax and have fun. Don't feel so pressured to perform. It'll all work out in the end. In other words, don't freak out too much about what the right thing to say is.
My sources say yes.
Mm,
I love Iris.
I
Exactly.
think she's got it.
Just be you. Be yourself, and good things are bound to happen. Anyway, you can access your scorecard anytime you like with the Q key. or click on the score in the upper right corner of your screen. And that's everything. Ta-da!
Thanks, Iris.
Thank you, Iris. Okay, but how is any of that supposed to help me get a job?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what we're doing.
I only downloaded this app because my roomie claims you're a great life coach for the unemployed. What good will taking the quiz off the back of a supermarket checkout rack magazine do with that?
We're like
Why,
real salty.
It'll help me understand your spirit, of course.
We are real salty. She's gonna put a lot in the salty column. You can talk to ghosts? Is there a ghost in the room right now? Am I a ghost? That is the most, like, I don't know why more people don't ask that question first when they find out that ghosts are real. Like, am I a ghost?
Am I a ghost?
Is there gonna be some twist ending at the end where I'm a ghost? Just
Are
tell
you-
me right now. You have to tell me if I'm a ghost. That's the rule.
It's entrapment if you don't tell me if I'm a ghost.
No, silly. I mean your spirit, your hopes and dreams, your life's passions. I can even help you find romance.
Romance!
Cute. I'm excited.
Romance? Seriously?
What? You love it.
Yeah. Seriously, often you can find your soulmate and your dream job in the same place. But if you'd rather focus on gainful employment for now, that's fine too.
10 triggers once, am I a ghost on the next, is it okay? Just one question, am I a ghost? Just one
Yes,
answer.
and
Yeah.
We answer it 10 times. Aw, mimosas.
Aww.
I tried to find that at a job once and I ended up having to quit. It wasn't good. Anyway. Workplace dating. Well, that's a recipe for disaster. And hitting on coworkers right from day one can be kinda awkward.
Mm.
Or am I looking for love and ready to start right out of the gate? Never get a second chance to make a first impression. If I meet the right person, why put it off?
Hmm.
How do I want to handle this new opportunity?
Oh, let's stay focused. I'll play it cool on day one.
Okay.
That seems responsible.
Right now, I'd rather focus on finding a career. Any
Please
sweet loving?
flirt with everyone. Oh, you're right. I forgot our mission statement.
Our mission statement is to boldly flirt where no one has
No
flirted
one's
before.
flirted before.
Hang on a second. I'm gonna grab my water bottle. One sec.
Okay.
Vamp.
I don't know. Did everybody look at that picture that Jessica posted? Because it was amazing. I'm just gonna stare at it, and you all can make commentary. Thanks, Nightbot.
I was very thirsty. Also, when I said vamp, I shouted it into my headphones and not into my microphone.
Well, I heard you.
Excellent.
I forgot that ABC stands for always be crouching. Sorry, I looked up the commands for Nightbot.
That's true, though. I mean, also everything is strafing. I think. Boys are kind of right. That's fine. I'm sure as you get to know people better, romance will eventually bloom. Or not. It's up to you, really.
Mimosa says, are you always crouching because you're tall? Wow, I did not come here to be attacked tonight, Mimosa.
Now, let's get started. To finish analyzing your personal history, please authorize me to read your social media feeds and personal information metadata. Aha! I knew it. This is some kind of scam. I'm going to wake up in a bathtub of ice missing a kidney. Sure,
That
I
was
can help you register as an organ donor. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I just love Iris.
Yeah, Iris is great.
A+ rating. I think 2 flowers left, but God, this game is so good so far.
It's very funny. I'm very
Bad
happy.
command or file name?
Oh, you were being sarcastic. Sorry, I haven't quite finished analyzing your personality. I couldn't tell. Relax. I won't share your information with any third parties. This is strictly so I can find your dream job. Am I authorized? Another wonderful Juniper recommendation here. Just like the 17 self-help books on my shelf. Still, 18th time's the charm, right?
We've met Juniper, and I'm pretty sure she would never steal our song ever because she's the greatest, and I love her.
Yeah, Juniper's pretty great. Yeah, go ahead.
Please enjoy this recorded music.
Not bad.
Oh, turn on sound.
So, do I just stand here, or...
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for waiting. I've identified your dream job and arranged an interview 30 minutes from now. Holy crap, can I get Iris?
Seriously. Iris, help me.
Please, please. Please put on some nice clothes. Nicer than those. Please. I don't think that's too much to ask. Can we romance Iris? Because...
I know, Iris is amazing. She's helping us get our shit together.
Yeah.
What?
What? For your interview, silly, you want to look your best. But we just... How... Okay, how did you land my dream job in 20 seconds flat? Simple. I'm awesome like that. Now
Love
get a
it.
move on. Tut tut. You need to catch the 8:20 a.m. bus, and that's 9 minutes away.
Oh my god,
Wow,
Iris.
this is great. Well, this is happening. But I do have a chance to get off this runaway train.
I
Nobody
hope
says...
we get to pick an outfit.
What?
I hope we get to pick an outfit.
Yeah, me too. That'd be great. Nobody says I have to obey my new digital fairy godmother. I could delete the app and go find a real job. That'd be the safest option. I could...
Yeah, get dressed. Why would we ignore it? That seems crazy.
Well, what if we lose our kidneys? Or one of our kidneys?
Then we know that our dream was to have lost our kidneys.
I remember that. That's right after the dream of the being in front of the class and forgetting our pants.
Yeah.
A normal person, someone with high standards, would have deleted the app right there rather than hop a bus to meet up with what were very likely men with sharp knives and a taste for kidneys. Wait, do we think that stealing kidneys is so that they can eat them? Because I always thought it was like a black market kidney transplant, but if it's just because kidneys are delicious...
No, that's where kidney beans come from.
Oh, of course. I forgot about kidney beans.
I gotta get them somewhere.
But me, I was already getting dressed before she'd finished that sentence. It's not that I believe the silly app's claims at serving my hopes and dreams on a silver platter. Honestly, I expected another shoe salesman job at best. But, well...
I choose to trust in the science.
That does sound like you.
That is what I would say.
Yeah. Assuming Iris isn't lying, she's massively interconnected to any number of databases, and now to my own digital persona. All my mumblings, my rants and ravings, my cat memes. You can tell a lot about someone by their cat memes.
Yeah, for sure.
I've heard about virtual assistants before, about the wonders they can perform. In an increasingly connected future year 20... They're a practical next step in AI research. By this point, it's going to take a miracle to sort my life out. So what if that miracle is made of bits and silicon? I'll take it. I've always had an affinity with silicon, right?
What?
Right?
Yeah.
As I came to realize, weeks later, turns out that was the best rational decision I've ever made.
Aw, it all went good.
Yay!
Good game.
Boring clothing store, delightfully dull. Fun flex. Whole story. Yeah. Sorry. Wubsu. Wubsub. I want to go to Wubsub.
I want things.
The bus drops me off, oddly enough, not very far from Juniper's office building. Although my destination isn't nearly as upscale as that. Let me try that again. Although my destination isn't nearly as upscale as that. This is, well, it's a strip mall. Strip malls are relics of 19 bleh. Places where a random assortment of weird little businesses jam as many of themselves into as tight of a space as possible.
Tell that to Sparks, Nevada.
For instance, I'm seeing a dentist, a used bookstore, an arcade, a fast food joint, and a boarded up health spa once called Lattes and Enemas, which sounds...
Hey, listen.
Iris said, hey, listen.
Oh,
Iris is my spirit animal. Changed it. What do you think?
Say, do your hey, listen. Do it.
Oh no. Now there's so much pressure.
Okay.
Hey! Listen!
Oh, so good.
I yelled that at someone dressed as Link once and she turned around so excited. I think that's two things no human being should ever combine. No, I mean about your future place of work. I'm desperately hoping we're not talking about the same thing. Which one of these businesses exactly am I working at? I don't
I
know.
hope it's lattes and enemas.
I don't know anything about oral hygiene or old books, and I'd rather not be a fry cook. The one in the middle, silly. What? Behind the arcade? It is the arcade. Huh. Trust me on this. I referenced and cross-referenced and cross-referenced your personality details, personal history, and social media connection. This is your dream job. My dream job? Really?
99.97%.
Wow. That's pretty accurate.
That's very accurate. That's better than, birth control pills.
It's true. I should probably explain my confusion.
I've never even played a video game.
I've never even heard of a video game. Arcades are big business in the entertainment sector. Pro gamers are celebs, 5-star arcades are social hotspots. It's always been popular with the mainstream.
Amazing.
I love it. But, well, restaurants are popular too, right? And for everybody who opens one hoping to be the next Iron Chef, TM, a dozen more shut down in failure. Arcade competition is fierce. Paydays range from peanuts to gold, and sure, those who make it can secure fame and fortune, but those who don't, well, no wonder Iris sees this as a dream job. Video games weren't always this popular, though. I read an interesting article about it once. Back in the year 1980, we narrowly avoided a serious industry crash, which would have left video games as a kid's toy fad like hula hoop. No mainstream acceptance. For instance... Sorry, hang on. I'm good. Because it was the worst game of all time. Sorry. For instance, one factor could have been a terrible game based on a kid's movie about a cute alien visitor who wanted to phone home. If this game was complete poop butts, like poop from a butt, and massively overproduced, it ruined video games for years.
Complete poop butts.
Fortunately, cooler heads prevailed, that game was delayed until it could be developed properly, and the crash was averted. The crisis only exists in theory now. Oh, what a beautiful world they've created for this. I like it because it's a history lesson but an alternate history where we avoided the E.T. game. Which makes me so happy.
And in that world, we have sexy phone assistants.
Yeah, that's the world I wish I lived in.
Same.
Sometimes I wonder what it'd be like for people in the darkest timeline where everything went wrong. Are gamers considered nerds and outcasts? Are arcades vanishing points of nostalgia? The mind boggles. I love it. But make no mistake, As popular as they are, the arcade industry is a dodgy, risky prospect for a job. Many make a run at it, only to come up short. Considering Iris was tasked with getting me a job I'd enjoy and could keep for more than a few months, this left me a bit confused. Iris, this isn't me saying no. It's an interesting prospect, but... I mean, are you sure about this? You say you're 99% sure.
99.97%.
99.97. Nice.
Won't this be like my lifeguard job, though? Satisfying, but short-lived? This arcade doesn't exactly look like a 5-star. It's no Deco's Palace, that's for sure. And, to be perfectly honest, I haven't set foot inside an arcade in, flashback.
Oh no.
15 years. Huh. I remember really enjoying arcades when I was a kid. I wonder why I stopped going to them.
Something bad and traumatic happened?
I bet. Or we're a ghost.
Mm.
We might be a ghost. Iris interrupts that thought, eager to show off her homework.
My sources say yes.
Trust me, when I said I was 99.97% sure, I meant it. That's not some arbitrary number. I'm designed to be a bit silly and whimsical, but my math is deadly serious. My coders made me to be the warm, personable front of a database array that's currently laser targeted on getting you exactly what you need. Right here, right now. And when this place inevitably collapses and I lose my dream job, what makes you think that's going to happen? Because it does. It always does.
Mm.
I don't think your database accounts for my family curse. We've always had to, I don't know, compromise, settle, because things rarely work out.
Mm-hmm.
You always have to be ready for the worst. It's why I take things in stride these days. Does that mean you shouldn't even try? I open my mouth to protest. And then close
Hi,
it.
Odd Particle.
Odd Particle! Welcome. We're bored.
Yes.
As often as my life tends to crumble out from under me, it's not like she was wrong. I still had to try. Robin gets back. I know, right? And besides, Iris was confident to 99.97%. And a lot of people poured a lot of science into that number, like she said.
Mm.
I chose to put my faith in the technology when I walked out the door this morning, right? I owed it to myself to see that through.
Totally.
The truth is that even if I don't consider myself a gamer, I'm certainly decent with computers with an affinity for silicon. You have to be in 20... And if in the end that science failed me, well, no harm, no foul. At least I tried. So, I opted to push on through those doors and see what waited for me on the other side. Oh, here it comes. Oh, here it comes. Sexy arcade machines.
Oh man, they're gonna be so sexy.
Castle Crunch. Something of discomfort. Neck Runner. The air conditioning hits me like a cool breeze, albeit one smelling of copper and corn chips. Brief aside, did you know that tortilla chips in Australia are called corn chips?
Okay.
But corn chips here are like Fritos.
Right.
Anyway.
Because wait, aren't they made of flour? Sorry.
No,
It's too
well,
much.
There's flour tortilla chips and corn tortilla chips, I think. Or maybe all... No, I think all tortilla chips are probably corn chips.
Hmm.
Maybe not. There's flour tortillas and corn tortillas, I know that. And I assume you can chipify either of them. But that
Yeah.
part I'm not sure about. This game, Odd Particle, is called Arcade Spirits. And it's very fun.
Yeah, it's
We're
great
bored.
so far.
Yeah. As it's early in the morning on a weekday, it's not too packed with gamers. Although it's so packed with games, I'd probably have a hard time finding anyone anyway. At once, I'm struck by something odd. I actually recognize most of these games. Neat! Considering I haven't walked into an arcade in over a decade, that's probably not great. Lots of vintage stuff here from the looks of it. Like, really old. Although, I don't recognize that game with the stage lights and things. Maybe it's karaoke? Or dancing? A Japanese import?
My sources say yes.
Checking. That would be Showtime Stage, a collaboration of Nihana Heavy Industry Concern and Hubris Records in Germany. It's won a lot of awards. Huh. I recognize most of these. Whoa! Is that seriously a Mr. Moopy's Magical Maze? But the one in the middle with the split screens is new to me. Moopy! I love that it just says Moopy on top. And good art, too, on the side.
Oh, I know. It's so good.
Fist of Discomfort, a hybrid real-time strategy and brawler beat-em-up. It's actually not that new. It's been a staple of the esports scene for the last 8 years. 2 genres I was utterly lousy at last time I checked. Ugh, you and me both, Bort. And over here is an old lady. Sorry, ma'am.
Ooh.
I was just talking to myself and had an overwhelming urge to complete my sentences. Thankfully, I don't think she even registered me calling her old. She looks up from her knitting, seated behind the ticket prize redemption desk, and offers a wrinkly smile.
Well, hello there. Always nice to meet someone new in the Funplex.
I like her. The... what?
Francine's Arcade Funplex. Didn't you see the sign out front, dear? Well, I chose to knock off the first 2 words when they got knocked off the building during the storm of 1980. Now it's just the Funplex, I suppose. So, how can I help you, dear?
It's partially voiced Odd Particle, if you're aware.
Mm-hmm. Jessica's voice acting has gotten a lot better. Yeah, a Jin in my phone set up a job interview for me.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Magical spacefarer or something that lives in my phone told me to come here to find my dream job.
Hello!
Hello, I'm a magical space fairy, apparently. I half expected her to send me packing. Pretty impulsive of me to just talk about Iris like that, but she took it in stride. Jessica says my voice acting has always been
My,
incredible.
oh my.
That's what I'm saying, Jess.
Okay, now you be the old lady.
Oh, hello. My. What they can do with technology these days. I really do marvel at what amazing things young people have in 20... Sorry, I'm delayed.
Oh, sorry. I clicked it.
Although I'd simply love to take a sledgehammer to those blasted video game consoles that eat at my bottom line.
She said with such a kind-hearted and warm smile.
Please call me
I like her earrings.
Francine. As
Oh my
in
God.
Francine's Arcade Funplex.
Please, call me Francine.
Get it?
As in Francine's Arcade Funplex. Get it?
Sorry, that part was voiced.
Oh, my bad.
Actually,
But I did better,
thinking
right?
about it, I suppose we were originally Frederick's Arcade Funplex, named after my
Actually,
dear
thinking about it, I
departed husband.
That one was also... We need a code.
need to go.
Can you turn on your sound or no? Is it...
I can, but then I can hear our voices too.
Oh, Yep, can't fix that.
Sadly,
No,
he
it's fine.
died peacefully in bed some years ago.
Oh, poor Frederick. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, don't be. He died doing what he loved. Having intensely physical relations with me.
Oh my god, Francine! Dirty Bird? I love it.
I love her.
That's information I needed to know. Yes. This is my dream job.
This is a great job interview, though.
Yeah. Okay, you can do this one. And you are... Bort, ma'am.
Nice.
Okay, this part's not voiced. You can do it.
Very well. Shall we retire to the office to conduct your interview? I'd carry on out here, but it is rather noisy, isn't it?
Yeah, about that. How do you deal with the constant noise, anyway?
Oh, eventually you just sort of learn how to filter out all the beeps and the boops. It can take weeks to become acclimated, I've found, but in the end...
Oh, sorry. Done. She quirks an eyebrow.
Well, now that's faster than the others. Not bad. So, shall we see what you're made of, This way, please.
Ooh, penguin there, baby. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of penguin references, and I don't know why.
But I love it.
It's so good. Francine leads me down a back hallway, past public restrooms, and into a door marked employees only. It takes all my restraint not to point out the extraneous apostrophe. Me too, Bort. Me too.
Welcome to our little backstage oasis.
Great. I'm closing tabs of things. Okay.
I'd suggest we do this in Gavin's office, but it's a bit too untidy. I don't blame the boy. He's so overworked lately. Please, have a seat and we'll begin.
As quirky as this place and its owner may be, at least I'm confident that I can nail the interview portion of the proceedings. I've interviewed for 12 jobs and held down 3. I know all the standard questions. What are your greatest strengths? What do you see as your weaknesses? Once, I even had to describe how to assemble a Lego set to prove my communication skills. Considering I ended up washing dishes, I'm not sure why, but the point is, I'm confident, prepared, ready.
If you were a dinosaur, what dinosaur
If you were a
would
dinosaur,
be?
what dinosaur would you be? Oh, what a good question.
Question. I'm gonna actually turn off dialogue. That way we don't need to be like, this is voice, this is non-voice.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
We could also just not do voices, and we'd probably go through the whole thing a lot faster.
But that's not how Robin gets bossed, Katie.
That's true.
What?
If you were a dinosaur, what dinosaur would you be?
Right. Okay. Maybe this wouldn't be a typical job interview after all. Maybe she's Miss Frizzle. Have you considered that?
Oh my gosh, that's all I can think about.
Yeah. No problem. Go with the flow. Let's do this.
Okay. I want to say Brontosaurus.
Let's do it. I think Brontosaurus is my favorite of all these.
Yeah, me too.
Is Brontosaurus the one that they found out recently isn't a real thing?
I thought that they thought it wasn't, but then they thought it was again.
Oh, good.
I could be wrong, though.
Recently, like 10 years ago, yes. Not real. Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
never mind. I guess not real.
I've always liked Brontosauruses. If you're gonna go dino, go big or go home. And not really a brutal meat eater.
Vegisaurus.
Vegisaurus. This is you.
Oh, okay. Indeed, a nothing self-starting go-getter looking for a dynamic job position. Quite like a 16-ton slow-moving lump of meat.
Right. Maybe I should have gone with raptor. Everybody likes raptors.
They know how to open doors, so problem
do.
solver. What's your favorite snack?
They can always open doors to better jobs.
Oh my god, so smart.
Snack? If this was a favorite food question, I'd have this down easy.
Really, I feel like this is easier than favorite.
It's tacos. Always tacos. But
Oh, that's true.
snacks?
When you have pizza
Oh, I
on a
did too
bagel,
far. Pizza bagels. Say pizza bagels. When pizza's on a bagel, you can have... Hush you.
She's right, though.
It is.
Come now, dear. I don't have all day.
After giving it a good thought, well, how could I forget my favorite snack? Tacos are also my favorite snack.
Yeah, tacos.
Tacos. Oh, yay! Odd Particle was wrong in saying that we were wrong. The product services are
Oh.
a unique thing.
Hey, go me. 2015. That feels like so long ago.
It does.
It could be fake and real 4 more times since then.
Tacos, and only tacos.
Mm.
There is no other sustenance.
So good. I can see you are a person that knows exactly what they want. And how to get it. Oh. She hitting on us?
Maybe.
Oh, man. You know what they say. You are what you eat.
She's definitely hitting on us.
That poster is ridiculous. It is. Next question.
Nothing I prepared for has helped me plan for this odd interview. I braced myself for the next one.
What assets can you bring to the team during the inevitable zombie apocalypse?
Ooh. Is this interview for real, or is this a dream? As I look
Your dream job.
As I look into Francine's deadpan expression, I know she's 130% serious.
I don't know much about boards. I guess we did say we're good at like computers, so maybe the first one.
Okay. I'm essentially MacGyver, TM.
Nice.
Oh, Katie, I'm gonna do something real quick.
Hey.
Let me see if I can share my screen without totally crippling my computer so that maybe you can get...
Oh yeah, that'd be good because I'm a little lagged. I'm a laggy baby.
How's that?
Okay. Yeah, I can see it.
I can make anything out of a string, a match, and a screwdriver. Especially if what you want is a screwdriver wrapped in burning string. Oh, poor.
Good. We'll need someone to build makeshift defenses and think quickly in case we get surrounded. An inventive brain is always a critical role in any survival.
I know my voice is a little low on Particle. I'm sorry. I'm trying to lean closer to the microphone. I know that there's a way to... Actually, you know, now I have a working mouse. Maybe I can add that filter that I couldn't add before. Hang on. Advanced audio properties.
I might be able to turn mine down a little bit too.
Add filter. Gain. Let's up the gain on this baby. Blast it. Okay, someone tell me how that is and if I'm blasting anyone's eardrums. Or if that's
Same.
too low.
I tried to turn mine down a little.
Okay.
One more thing. Why are you here?
The question is so simple and almost actually relevant to career planning that it takes me off guard. I told you, the magical space fairy in my phone sent me here to find a job.
Let's be sensible.
You're seeking a job, true, but that doesn't really answer my question, does it? No doubt you think my interview questions are a bit silly, but I like to think of the Funplex as more than a collection of tasks and people to perform tasks. Okay, good. You said it's better.
Okay.
Most folks my age opening arcades at that time saw it just another way to make a quick buck, but... Well, I saw it as something else. Something more like a way to make a large pile of quarters. And I expect you'll find that others working here see it as something more too.
Everyone has a dream.
Everyone
they're
has a
chasing.
dream. They're chasing dairy, and for my friends, it lies with the Funplex. Now, if all you wanted is a paycheck, I can provide that, but the last fellow in your position, that's all he wanted, and he didn't last long. So I ask you again, why are you here?
To be honest, I didn't have a better answer than my super science phone told me to do it. Faith in Silicon got me this far, but to get farther, I needed more than that.
Oh,
I needed to actually think this through.
I like if I don't dare to take risks, I'll be stuck.
Yeah. I feel like my life's been in a rut for over a decade now. I didn't mind, not really. I can go with the flow. But another decade of that? 2? No. I need to take a risk and try something totally new. Everybody's been pushing me to find a job that's more than a job, just like you're saying. Is this job my dream? I don't know, but I have to try. I have to take the gamble or I'll never get anywhere. Not to say I'm overly impulsive. I worked as a lifeguard recently. You have to be sharp and ready to act, but with a cool head. I can do that for your Funplex too.
Aw,
That
we are good at interviews.
We are. We're much better than I am in real life at interviews.
I mean, same. Oh my, a rather serious occupation that. And an unusual step from such troubled waters to a land of make-believe. You enjoyed this role as a lifeguard, I take it?
Yes, ma'am. My roommate says she often noticed me smiling after coming home from work. Which makes Francine smile in turn.
Aww. I can't say I offer a role with such high stakes, but you'd be surprised at the many ways we can save a life even here. Very well. I'm satisfied. Let's get you to work.
I breathe easier at that. Probably the weirdest job interview I've ever had, to be sure. And yet, it felt appropriate. Like it was about far more than just filling a slot on the payroll. Francine leads me back to the arcade floor to introduce me to my duties. Like lifting a Pac-Man machine off a child.
Yes, I remember the childhood days of shaking the Pac-Man machine.
That's how you get the cherries out of it. Everyone knows that.
Many times.
It only occurs to me now that I forgot to ask exactly what duties this mystery job I'd accepted really involved. Fist of discomfort. Francine gestures to the seat she was occupying previously, a stool behind the prize desk.
How
Welcome
marvelous.
to your new position, Bort.
Sitting here, you mean?
Sitting here and helping players redeem tickets for valuable prizes.
I glance at the wide array of pencil toppers, rubber spiders, and tiny plastic toy cars on display.
Well, for prizes at any rate. It's such a relief. I'd been really stretching myself thin lately, trying to fill in since the position was vacated.
If you don't mind me asking, ma'am, why did the last guy who sat here end up quitting?
Something about being so bored out of his mind that he felt like jamming one of those 500 ticket plush dolls down someone's throat.
Oh, such
Poor
a
dear.
shame.
He just wasn't cut out for this line of work. Grandson or no, I have no patience for such nonsense.
Fired her grandson!
Love it.
I'm sorry, the last person to work this desk was your grandson?
Anyway, Gavin should be by soon. He'll handle paperwork and all that administrative nonsense. Now, if you don't mind, all this talking's tired me out some. I'll be back in the office if you need me.
Ugh. Hey, look at us! We're so
Yeah,
happy.
cute. Okay, I feel like you should turn on voices again in case someone new comes on.
Okay.
Is that crazy? I just like to hear the voices.
Okay.
They're so good.
I wish there was a way I could share the sound with you without, like, you also having to hear our voices. There probably is a way that I just haven't figured out. I think when Travis was working on this, he figured out a way, right?
Probably. I think we were using a different thing though.
Yeah, probably. Okay then. I adjusted my seating on the semi-comfortable stool, leaning against the desk. Beneath me, a wide array of cheap junk awaited my attention. I could have lost hope then and there that this job would be even slightly more engaging than being a diner dishwasher. But chose to look on the positive side. I like our smile.
And now we're so cute.
I'd be helping kids obtain toys that would become nostalgic memories for years to come. Right? I love the big penguin. Hang on. The big penguin stuffed in the bottom there.
Oh my god.
It's so cute.
That's so amazing.
Any minute now. We're not fighting anymore. I crave the sweet embrace of death. I've been sitting here for 2 hours now, and nobody's walked up to obtain a novelty Funplex shot glass, or a colored pencil set, or a light-up yo-yo. Lunchtime's approaching, and so far the only people walking in and out of the arcade are a few stray adults who have no interest in cheap friendship bracelets. Thankfully, my first customer of the day arrives before I start wondering if one of those 500-ticket plushies could really fit down someone's throat. Hello, first customer of the day. Or maybe not. Nope, just walking right on by me, his head buried in reading some sort of spreadsheet off his tablet.
I'm so cute though. Come back.
I hope that's Gavin. Was he here to play? It doesn't seem like the typical businessman on a break or unwashed and unemployed game aficionado. In fact...
He's a snappy dresser. Seems like a cool dude.
Most guys I know are content to toss on a t-shirt and jeans. Not this guy. Even in an arcade, he's sharp like a linoleum knife. Like a linoleum knife.
Knife?
In fact, that rather pointed look he's offering me after doubling back is rather linoleum knifey too.
Oh.
Oh, there's no voice. Hold on a minute. Who are you exactly? What are you doing behind that desk? Where's Francine?
I am Francine. I had some work done.
Why, I am Francine, dear. The wonders of plastic surgery.
I think not.
Out. Now. Kidding, kidding. I'm bored.
Oh, did he have it for a second?
Say what? What?
I think he had a voice.
He had a quip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She hired me to work the desk. I'm her grandson's replacement. He doesn't look pleased with me jerking him around like that, but nods in satisfaction anyway.
Good to hear.
It's about time. I was wondering how long she'd have to work the desk. She's got gusto for an octogenarian and loves working the floor, but sitting here all day handing out toys and dealing with problems wears her down. So, she explained the job to you? Gave you the papers to sign? She said Gavin would handle that stuff. With a sigh, he rubs his forehead, feeling a headache coming on.
That would be me. I'm Gavin Cooper.
Hi, Gavin Cooper.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's not her grandson.
Nah.
That's the manager guy.
Oh, don't be sorry about the voicing too, Flower.
Oh, yeah. We love it.
Yeah, we really do. We don't want to talk over it, but we all want to read all the voices too. All the words, I mean.
I'm the business manager here at the Funplex. I make sure we manage to keep having a business, rather than a pile of rapidly collapsing fiscal mistakes.
Oh, Gavin.
I know, so cute. He's so cute.
He is very cute.
Did you watch the new episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Mm-mm.
There's like a part when a guy has like a single Windsor knot tie. And he's like, the easiest tie to undo. I might as well be undressed. That's all I can think about.
Right. So, as you've no doubt guessed, you'll be exchanging tickets for prizes, but that's the least part of your job. There's more to it than that. You're the floor attendant. You attend to the floor. What, the carpets?
Seriously?
The floor. The arcade, the games, the patrons. You're the one running around putting out fires and sorting out problems. Technically, you're our second floor attendant. Ashley will be in later, but we need two. One to roam, one to operate the desk. I'd do it myself, but I'm typically busy in the back office, making sure the whole thing doesn't fall to bankruptcy. That's why Francine loved filling in. She's a people person. She loves helping out in a pinch. I don't know what voice I'm doing for Gavin. I should just switch to like...
I like it.
Okay.
I feel like you've got a little bit like a Superman vibe.
I am not a people person, as you've likely gathered.
Martha. Sorry.
Martha! That's not to say you're alone out here. I'm in your corner, at least. If things go south, you tap me for advice on what to do. You got a phone?
Tap it? Right.
I'll tap that. Wait, no. I'm sorry. Of course. Gavin quickly passes me his business card. He apparently had a stack of them at the ready in his pocket. Go figure. His phone number is listed at the bottom. You ever worked a high-pressure customer service job before? Shoe sales. Smelly socks? You have no idea. Right. Well, you know how to keep your head when a customer doesn't, I hope. But anything goes sideways, you text me. I'm not around, you text Ashley or Naomi. In that order. Who and who? You'll meet them soon enough.
I think not.
Above all, do not bug Francine. She's practically retired. Let her enjoy that retirement in peace. Comprendo?
But 911 for huge emergencies is the one I like.
Yes, yes. Contact you if problems arrive. If not you, Ashley or Naomi. Leave Francine alone. But I'd hazard that if the arcade's on fire, you'd rather I call the fire department, right? Well, of course. I enjoy not being on fire.
Oh, he likes our
If you stay
joke.
clear
He's like
and honest
joking
with
with
me,
us.
Do your work, do it well. We'll get along swimmingly.
Happy to do
I
it,
have
Gavin.
enough problems keeping
Oh my
this
God.
magical arc of
Look at
hopes
his little
and wishes
eyebrow.
afloat. Please, don't add to
I
my
love it.
problems.
He's so good. Magical arc of what now? Gavin sighs again, a stress release gesture, but his expression softens somewhat afterwards.
I take it Francine told you her theory.
Oh
That
no, why is
this
he
is more than just a job.
sad?
More than just an arcade.
I think he's deep in thought.
Contemplative.
That's my understanding.
I'm not into dressing up words. I like to speak plain. If I'm curt, then that's because optimization is a factor of my job.
Oh,
Everybody
Yeah.
working here
he's so
wants
cute.
to work here. This is where they belong, for one reason or another.
I like that he's very, like, he's so sharp, like a linoleum knife, but also he's got a little rip in his pants right at the bottom. Like,
Oh my god, he does.
I like it a lot.
That's a good touch.
It's a good look.
Because he's too sharp. His pants can't contain him.
Too sharp for his pants.
Me? I
That's the
love
thing, I think.
chaos. I love wrangling chaos specifically. The arcade industry
Yes.
is high risk, high
Sorry,
reward.
dog.
I manage that risk so that they can also find happiness in their lives. Everybody in this business has a dream they're chasing. It's a fragile thing, prone to getting crushed by hard reality. My job is to see to it that never happens. That includes Francine, who deserves better in her twilight years than desperately propping up a semi-failing business.
Do you think Gavin's in love with Francine?
So,
I don't know, but I like
you
that
find some
he's so
value in this
protective
place
of her.
beyond your salary,
Yeah.
or you'll burn out. Trust me. Last guy to sit there burned out hard. Now, can I trust you to mesh with our merry misfits?
No problem at all. I'm a model employee.
You won't have any issues with me. I am a solid worker. Gavin nods, satisfied.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
feel like this game is gonna get real tough if they're all this like cute and charming.
Yeah. You know they will be.
They set the bar real high with this first one.
I suppose that's a good starting point. We can build from there. Mimosas. Anyway, I need to go prepare your paperwork. Technically, you shouldn't be working until we've crossed the I's and dotted the T's, but since I'm already sitting here, you'd rather I stick around? That would be accurate. If you're willing to fudge things a bit and work today anyway, it'd help us out a lot. Now, if you don't mind, Naomi likely could use a hand in the workshop. A good opportunity to introduce yourself as well. Got it. Wait, someone else is here? I haven't seen anyone else.
Is Naomi a ghost? Oh.
Yeah, that sounds like Naomi. Her workshop's through that door there, the one next to the UFO catcher. The crane game, to use layman's terms. That aside for now, Gavin heads in the back, presumably to the office to go crunch some numbers. Nobody is a ghost. Aw, it's a flower. Especially
sure?
Iris. I love
Oh
that
my god,
face.
it all makes sense.
If Francine's really taking a nap back there, hopefully he's going to crunch quietly. Ha! I get it. Number crunching. Accounting humor.
Oh, not like abs crunching. So that would be crazy. That wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, no.
That's crazy.
Who would want to look at that at all?
Crunches in the back office. That's not what's happening.
No, of course not. Is that how he got the rip in his pants? He just muscle bulged right out of him?
That was from the squats. Yeah.
Because he doesn't skip leg day.
He does not skip leg day.
My first coworker ended up decidedly less cool of a guy than I thought he'd be. Aw.
What are we talking about?
But he's not a total jerk, definitely.
We're in love with them.
Yeah. I've known really blunt people before. It's easy to mistake them for jerks, especially at first glance. I decided to give this guy an honest chance for now. Anyway, I should go meet my next coworker, this Naomi that he mentioned. Although I could swear Francine and I were the only ones here until now. A double door, also marked employees only, apostrophe, leads from the arcade floor to what feels like an industrial area of some sort. I turn the handle and step inside. Ooh. In a little room tucked away between the back offices and the Funplex front, I find what is very likely this Naomi, spoken of only in myth and legend.
Oh my god.
A girl about my age, but certainly not my height, is tinkering away on what looks like an old tube-style monitor. Huh, I didn't realize they had so many circuits. She doesn't notice me when I come in, too busy soldering a capacitor into place. The lingering smell of melting metals fills the air of the poorly ventilated workshop. Excuse me, for lack of a better way to interrupt her. I was worried no matter what I did, she might, I don't know, burn her fingers or jump so high she hit the ceiling or something. Fortunately, the shock's not quite that intense.
Oh,
Hello.
hey, you know this room is for
Hey,
employees only.
You know
What's
this
that
room is for employees only. Oh.
She said, with no apostrophe.
Are you lost? Do you need something?
I'm Bort. I'm the new floor attendant. Starting today.
Oh,
Ooh.
hi. I didn't realize Francine already found someone.
Oh, I like her. I like her voice.
Mhm.
Bort.
I guess I forgot to check my text.
Bort.
Whoops.
She spares a glance at her phone to the nearby workbench, where a huge stack of green notification messages lie in wait. Stephanie Shev, voice actress of Sailor Moon!
Snap.
Holy moly! That's a good get! One thought comes to mind on actually seeing her. Wow.
I don't like that second one. First
no,
one.
me neither. First one?
Yeah.
This room's right at the heart of the building, but totally isolated. With the heavy doors closed behind me, I can barely hear the arcade. Considering how completely and utterly dedicated she was to that monitor, not even noticing me, I guess that's also why. But what I first notice is her smile. Even when squinting to see the tiny components on that circuit board, even when laser focused, she was smiling happily.
Anyway, I'm
I
Naomi
love her
Fairchild,
hair.
the Funplex's techie. Hi! Pleased to meet you. I was expecting Gavin, though. He usually checks up on me about now.
He's busy doing strange things with numbers.
Ugh, yeah, that sounds like Gavin. I take it he sent you along to help? Great. Give me a hand with this monitor. It's really heavy, and I'm still paranoid about dropping it after what happened last time.
Really? What happened last time?
Oh, well, I dropped it.
Naomi. Oh, right. She helps me lift the large cathode ray tube, slotting the heavy metal framework into place within the exposed guts of the nearby arcade cabinet. Once done, she starts hooking wires back up to other wires. There's a surprising number of green circuit boards in that largely hollow wooden shell. This is the first time I've seen inside one of these things. It's weird. Lots of empty space, a couple large slabs of circuits, and that beefy monitor.
I like it's my first time seeing the guts of a game.
Okay. I'll admit, I don't know much of anything about how arcade games tick. I figured it was packed full of circuits and things. Naomi keeps working, using a pocket multimeter, I never know how that's pronounced, multipass, to check various connections as she speaks. Okay, you can say this one.
It could be packed tighter, like a bar top or a cocktail cab. I'd say uprights favor form over functionality.
Let me explain.
I mean, compare American and Japanese cabinets. Ours are designed for standing players, so they have to be upright, even if that means an empty base. Japanese candy cabs are shorter, so you play sitting down, but I prefer American style. Ours have more room for art.
Nice. She closes up the rear access panel, closing it with one of the many keys on the keyring at her side, then steps back to admire her handiwork. I just want to see what she is wearing. There's genuine joy in that smile, not just at a job well done, but at looking at the whole thing, like it's a fine sculpture.
So beautiful.
Oh, I love the classic midway style. Look at those sharp angles, the side art decals, the bold font on the marquee, the bezel artwork.
The
Ion particle.
ion particle? The what on the what and the what artwork? With a sigh, Naomi points out key features to me. The strip across the top? Oh, sorry, that's you.
Strip across the top with the game title. That's the marquee. The artwork that wraps around the monitor, that's the bezel. I mean, you see it too, right? How beautiful and cohesive it all is, working in harmony to give this game its own unique feel, its own experience.
I think 10 Triggers just found his perfect game.
Yeah. He's in love.
This makes a lot of sense. As for me, well...
Oh, what? I agree, it's beautiful in its own way.
The way she stares lovingly at this, well, honestly, this box of wood and circuits and vacuum tubes and stuff, I think I understand. It was made to be one whole thing. The art, the style, and of course the game itself. All of it part of the same experience. Everything about this game is the game. If you run it in an emulator or on a game console instead, it's made lesser. Yeah, I guess I can see it. It's beautiful in its own way.
Oh, good.
Naomi lights up with joy like a pinball machine, all twinkly and shiny.
Oh, she's so cute. Finally, So few people really understand the beauty of a classic arcade game. Having someone I can talk to about this stuff is going to be great. Especially with that jerk Gavin running the numbers.
Uh-oh.
How dare you?
How dare you? I love him!
First of all, we're married, so...
Gavin? What's wrong with Gavin?
I don't know.
Okay, well, don't get me wrong. I just can get along with him generally, but his whole attitude just... Ugh.
Ugh.
All he really cares about is money. He keeps the arcade running, yeah, but I just know if he had it his way, he'd gut the whole place. I know, she's so mad. If anybody's gonna ruin the Funplex, it's him. Mark my words, it's inevitable.
That doesn't sound right.
Oh, we love him.
He seemed easy enough to get along with, and what's more, Gavin gave me that whole speech about protecting their dreams. This looks like a pretty sore point here. A long-standing argument that the new gal really shouldn't get involved with.
It's true.
And yet, I'm involved, aren't I? I have to work with both Naomi and Gavin.
Yeah.
So, I'm not sure I should prod at it, but I kinda wanna know, too.
Let her keep talking. Ugh, I just get so mad thinking about what evil money-minded schemes he could probably be cooking up.
Oh.
No.
No, not gonna get worked up. Besides, it's not right of me to dump all this workplace gossip right on the head of the newbie.
Hang on, I wanna see our score real quick.
Oh, we're so basic, I love it.
Me too.
You seem like a good person, and you love arcade games like I do. Well, right. Let's get back to work, shall we? Now for the less fun part.
Slight problem.
Okay.
The chair that I am sitting on just broke. So,
Well, it's 10 o'clock, or I guess 8 o'clock for you.
yeah.
So we could probably call it a night.
I was gonna trade chairs, but yeah, maybe let's finish this scene with Naomi and then we can call it a night before we meet Ashley.
Okay, you can still trade your chairs if you want.
No, it's fine. I can handle this for now.
Okay.
Did you say this part already? I don't remember.
Yeah, I did. You seem a strong, strapping, kind of gal. Well, a strong gal, at least.
Are we not strapping?
I feel like it could be strapping. What does that mean?
I don't actually know. It usually goes along with strong.
Yeah. Well, you're a gal. That's enough.
I'm semi-insulted then?
Okay, let's get to it. Right, a little to the left. Now, my left. You're right. Careful. Now forward, right, correct. I mean, not. Turn the right. Keep it coming, and... There. Carefully. Tip it into place. Victory!
I gently ease the rolling dolly forward, the giant wooden box slotting into place alongside its neighbors. The two-wheel dolly makes it easier, but hardly easy, especially with Naomi fretting over her baby getting scratched, or worse, falling over. But with the work done, she's all smiles again.
Yeah.
Okay, glad to be done with that one. I swear, I've been working on that monitor for ages. Those tubes are finicky as heck, and I'm still not totally satisfied with the flyback, but... Thanks for helping me out, Borg. I think you're gonna do just great here.
Happy to... Oh, right. Stomach growling. Hang on, I should go back and do that over again. Food required. Except... I wasn't expecting to actually be working today. I forgot to pack a lunch.
When you have pizza on a bagel,
Now, I'm just talking here, but if you had pizza on a bagel...
I think it's it.
Hey, so any good restaurants in walking distance? I think that bookstore next door sells donuts and stuff, but...
What's up? Oh, no, not really, unfortunately.
Go to Wubsub.
Wub sub.
Yes.
I mean, there's a cheapo wub sub sandwich place, but even if that stuff is super tasty, you don't want to go there. You need to eat healthy.
Need?
Hey, I know. Wait right here.
Okay. And she's off, scurrying back to her hidey hole. And she's back, scurrying from her hidey hole.
Cute. Lunchtime. Here you go.
She presses a box lunch into my hands. Aww.
It's a bento box. I learned how to make them from my mom, who learned from her mom back when they lived in Japan. Rice and pickles and all sorts of good, healthy things.
Oh, good. Pickles. Wait, you're giving me your lunch?
Sure, why not?
And yet, when I first walked in as a stranger, she looked super uncomfortable with me. That escalated quickly.
Killing it.
What'll you have for lunch then?
Oh, I can get some nachos from the vending machine or go hit the whole story next door. I've got a book delivery to pick up anyway.
But you said eating healthy was important.
See ya.
See you after lunch.
Oh, Naomi.
I feel like she thinks we're not healthy.
Yeah.
We're not strapping.
Trigger
can't
says, I'm back. Whoever you're dating, dump her from your roommate. I can't help but think she was just looking for an excuse to go get some junk food instead. I'd say Naomi definitely fits in with Francine's ideals for this arcade. She's got a love for these games, and it shows. And giving me her lunch? Me, a total stranger? That's a kindness I don't know if I deserve, but I appreciate it all the same. So, a bento box. I've only seen these in anime. It's cute, and hopefully has plenty of calories, too. Armed with a box of health food, I retire to the employee lounge to get my munch on. Okay, I think that's a good place to pause.
Yeah, that seems good.
I'm gonna save it again.
Oh, wait. Two Flower says I suggest going 3 clicks into the next scene and then stopping.
Oh, okay. The room where I had my bizarre job interview will suffice for food times. It's not much. A few folding chairs and a kitchenette, but it'll do. Utterly famished by this point, I have a seat and unpack my loaned lunch. Oh, God.
Okay, should we pause there?
Yeah.
Amazing. That's who we're dating. I already called it. It's that one.
I love the little eyes cut out of the holes.
Yep.
Thank you, Two Flower.
Flower.
I appreciate it. All right. Now let's go back to the main menu, so it's not just nothing. Thank you all for watching this episode of Robin Gets Bossed. Next week, I'm gonna be bossed by Jessica, and we'll be playing Broken Age. Yes, Broken Age. And then we'll be back to here. It's gonna be every other Monday. I'm switching back and forth. Thank you for making this game, Two Flower. So far it's awesome. I love the writing, and I'm very excited to see what happens next.
Yeah. This is maybe one of the best games we've ever played.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it.
Let me see if I can bring up the... just so I don't forget anything. Yeah, Jessica did it. Okay.
Nice, love you, Jess.
So thank you for watching. If you like what we do and you want to see more, you can check us out on bitchteamalpha.com. We've got podcasts, we've got written content. We do an actual play podcast. We do a show called Is It Okay that Katie hosts, where we answer questions from Google that Google already answered, and maybe next time it'll be Am I a Ghost? Who knows? It probably won't be. We probably need more questions than that. But still, we'll see.
It sounds like no one's a ghost.
It sounds like no one's a ghost. Also, Animorphous discussion. Thank you, 10 Triggers. That's where we talk about Animorphs. Discussing them.
Woo!
So, thank you to Two Flower for being here to help us with the game and show us how to view everyone's clothes, which is great. And thank you all for watching. And bitch team out!
Team out.